Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas.
And many, many happy, healthy years to come to all of you, your families and your loved ones.
You too.
Happy to be here. I always felt at home. God bless you. We appreciate your friendly manner that we are all wonderful. They are all our churches. God bless you all. We are still in the Christmas season. Why did Jesus come to earth? A priest was having a liturgy 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He wanted to talk about why Jesus came to earth. People requested many times. And he was outside trying to get fresh air. That would be his first liturgy. Probably would have more than one liturgy at that day. And he saw a young man, tall. He has a cage in his hand full of birds. The guy was known being a naughty boy. He was tall, his hair is oily, long fingernails, dirty. His face had marks, bleeding marks. And his clothes were all torn, patchy, but looks like nobody liked him, because he used to bother everyone. And the priest asked him, "Young man, what are you going to do with that cage full of birds?" He says, "I'm going to play with them. When I get tired of them, I just kill them and throw them in the garbage." The priest says, "Do you have to do that?" Well, he said, "They are my birds. Whatever I want, I'll do." Then he said, "Why don't you send them to me?" He says, "They're no good. I just picked them up from the trees. Go pick some birds for yourself also. They're nothing. They're just simple birds." The priest insisted he wanted to buy the birds. He wants to give them freedom. Freedom is beautiful. And the guy said, he couldn't get rid of the priest. He said, "Okay, the price is high." He says, "Name a price." Let's say it's a couple $100. He figures the priest will give up. The priest said, "Okay, I'm buying. Here's your $200. Give me the cage." Opens the door, and the birds start flying one by one. Redeem, redeem. They got their freedom. They were chirping as if they wanted to say, "Redeem, we are redeemed." And then he said, "I think I found my sermon about why Jesus came to earth." And he went in, he told people, he said, "Do you know what? Jesus loved us so much. When he saw the earth and Satan, that boy reminded him Satan, he said, have control over the world. He made the world like a cage for human beings, pushing them into sin deeper and deeper. And Jesus came. The prophets could not save humanity, and Jesus himself came in person. He asked the devil, "What are you going to do with these people? You're harassing them. It's like in a cage in your hand." He said, "What is it to you? I play with them, sway them from their way. When I get tired of them, I throw them in hell." Jesus said, "Do you have to do that? Sell them for me. Sell them to me." The devil said, "They're no good. They're no good. It will come time they'll say, 'We hate you.' They spit on you." It happened. They yell, "Crucify him, crucify him." It happened. You don't need them. Jesus says, "I still want to buy them." The devil said the price is very high. Jesus says, give me your price. He said, their price is your blood. And Jesus accepted even that. If we believe that Jesus came for our salvation, He shed His blood on the cross, we'll be with Him in His eternal life in heaven. As you know, over 2,000 years ago, about 2,000 years ago, I should say, Jesus was born in Bethlehem. He came as a meek baby. He came from the highs to the lows. Got mixed with the sinners. He wasn't a sinner himself. He was pure. Jesus is the only person who came to earth without sin, by the way. Everybody else is sinner. He was born in Bethlehem. The prophecy of Isaiah and many prophets mentions that he was going to be born out of a virgin named Mary from the family of David and Abraham. David's city was Bethlehem. David's great-grandfather was the oldest son of Jacob and Benjamin, and the youngest. The oldest and the youngest were settled in Bethlehem. So he has to be born in Bethlehem. And the first time Emperor Quirinius asked everybody to be registered in their city, you know why? Same problem today for taxes. So they could collect more taxes. They wouldn't lose anybody. And when they went there, Mary, the Mother of God, was pregnant for her last days. They went to an inn, and all of the inns were full. The innkeepers said, I'm sorry, I have no room. But if you know that this is Jesus she's carrying, I bet he would give her his own room. He would give her his own bedroom. He would stay outside in a cave, in a stable. But he didn't know. Anyways, it's nice of him that he would let them stay for the night there. So Jesus came, first time when he wanted to come for his people, the lost sheep of Israel, but they did not recognize him, they did not accept him, because their sins confused them. And then Jesus opened the door to heaven to everyone. Strangers, rich, poor, for everyone. So Jesus came for all of us. This is important to remember. And Micah, of course, he had 5:2, he had said, Bethlehem of Ephrathah, you're not going to remain least among the cities of Israel. And it happened. He was born in Bethlehem. Who came to visit him? The shepherds, unknown to the world. And also, when they came, they saw him in a swaddling clothes, laying in a manger. There are some church fathers who wrote some books saying that the Virgin Mary was poor. As we all know, she took some pieces of fabric from her own dress to wrap Jesus with. And the most sophisticated people came to visit him, the Magi. They had 3 kings, small kingdoms they had in the east. Probably was the present-day Iran. And the poorest, the simplest people, the shepherds came to visit him. Because he came for all of us. He's given us an example. He wants to show us, here, I came for all of you. The kings gave him their best presents. What were they? They gave him incense. Incense you offer to God. Because Jesus was God. When they went to King Herod, they shook hands. But when they came to Jesus, they worshipped him. Because he was God. Then they gave him gold. Gold is the present of the kings. Jesus is the King of kings, the Lord of lords. He was king. They gave him gold. And then they gave him myrrh. Myrrh was, they used to embalm the dead people with it. It's a bitter substance, usually dark color, either very dark blue or dark black. So Jesus, as a human being, had to die also. So that was the present again for him as a human being. The shepherds came, they gave him their best. What did they have, poor guys? They had crooks, their canes, and they had their flutes. They broke them, made fire for him to keep him warm. And what should we give him? Don't you think we should give him our best also? Our heart, our soul. Yes, during Christmas, important holidays, we should prepare good food, give presents to each other, be happy with each other. But for Jesus, we should prepare our heart, the manger of our heart. And so Jesus can come, and we should decorate that manger with the Christian virtues. So Jesus can come and lay in a manger of our heart, our soul. I'll tell you a short story about a family. I wish we had children in this. I had prepared them for the kids, but anyways, we have some. We are all children in heart. Okay. They bought a nativity set. They were expecting family gathering. And the set, the last day before the people comes, so the relatives visit them, they said, let's set up the nativity set also. When the people comes, the food was ready, everything was ready, prepared. When they opened the box, guess what? Joseph was there, Mary was there, the Magi were there. Everything was ready except baby Jesus. It was missing from the set. So the mother goes on the phone, she's very upset. The most important part is missing. So the manager, she spent a lot of time with the managers. One gave her to the other. He says, I can't help her. Please, you come. She's really upset, this woman. And her son, she was very, very, very mad. Her son said, Mommy, nothing is missing. She had a little baby son. She said, what do you mean? Where is baby Jesus? He says, Mom, he's in where you always been telling us to be, in our hearts. Then the mother felt bad, felt small. She said, I've been teaching my children, Jesus should be in our hearts. Then she changed the tune. She tells the manager, listen, mister, I'm sorry, the set is okay. Nothing is missing. That was what they had to tell to their guests. Where is Jesus? Jesus is in our heart. So we ought to keep Jesus in our heart all the days of our life, not only on Christmas Day, not only on holidays or special days, but every day, every single day of our lives. So He can be with us and we can be with Him. As you know, in Revelation 3:20, what does it say? He says, I'm knocking, keep knocking on the door of your heart. If you open the door, I'll come and dine with you. I'll be with you, you with me. May the Lord bless you all. I wish you again, by the way, we should never say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Easter. This is what we should say. They are trying to lessen the value of Christmas, happy holiday. What holiday? Somebody else will get offended. Tell them happy Hanukkah. You know, whatever they like to be said. But us, we should insist on Merry Christmas and Happy Easter. God bless you all. May the Lord protect you, your families, and your loved ones. Thank you.